What's going on YouTube? It's Lee from DE Fitness. Just got back from doing a little bit of shopping. Just bought a few bits and pieces. And I thought I'd share with you today one of the meals that I enjoy most making. It's great for two things. You can use it for bulking up, or you can use it for cutting. So it's great for weightlifting, bodybuilding, or just trying to shred some extra weight. So that meal is chili con carne. It's one of my most favourites, like I say. I'm really excited about getting into this one, so let's just jump straight into the ingredients. Okay guys, here we go, straight into the ingredients. We start off with our beef here. It's typically less than 20% fat, this one here. The reason why I go for this one here is just because it's cheaper overall. The extra fat, not to worry about, because we can drain that away at the end of it, so that's not a problem. Moving on to our next one, we've got mushrooms, close cut mushrooms. We won't use this whole pack, so we can save some of these for another day, and this is only £1. Our third ingredient is chopped tomatoes. I use Tesco's everyday value tomatoes because they're the cheapest. Half a can equals one of your 5 a day, and it's 34p for the tin. The next one is red kidney beans. Now these were 30p for the tin, and again half a can equals one of your 5 a day. Now this comes in a brine, but don't worry, in water, big pump, but don't worry about it. The juice that's in the end, we end up running under the water anyway. And next, and our last ingredient is onions. Now we only use one of these onions, but I buy them in bulk because they work out to be cheaper. And just for flavouring, guys, this is what I use. I use the El Paso spice mix for chili con carne, but the only drawback with this one is it does contain a little bit of salt. But yeah, it's really tasty when you add all of these together. The total amount of this comes to just under £6, and this meal should last 3 days or 3 meals, depending on which way you look at it. So that's under £2 a meal, not bad at all. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start prepping all of these. I'm going to chop all of these up, and I'll see you there. Okay, so here we go, guys. We've got all of our ingredients chopped up. We've got 1 onion chopped, about 3/4 of the pack of mushrooms. It does look like an awful lot of mushrooms, but believe me, they do shrink down, so don't worry about that. I've cut them in half and then cut them in half again, so they're all in quarters. We've got our kidney beans all drained off, ready to go, and we've got our tomatoes and our minced meat. So I've got the wok on the go with a little bit of olive oil. So what we'll do is we'll put this straight in and we'll cook it till it's brown, so we'll jump straight to that stage. Okay, so the mince has been cooking for about 2 minutes now. It's nice and brown. What we're going to do is we're just going to drain off any excess and then start adding in our ingredients. Okay, so it's all nice and drained off now. All we're going to do is we're going to add in the onions and the mushrooms first, and then leave that for about 2 minutes to just soak in. So here goes in the onions and the mushrooms. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just stir this in and leave it a good few minutes and then come back to it. Okay, so this has been left for about 2 minutes now. The mushrooms already started to shrink down. So what we're going to do is we're going to add in the remaining of our ingredients. So we're going to go straight in with the kidney beans and our chopped tomatoes. Going to stir that through. Okay, so now that's all looking really nice and colourful. The next step is to add in the spices. So we're just going to go ahead and add in our sachet. Okay, so, and then all we're going to do is going to stir this in and then leave this for 20 minutes on simmer, and we'll come back and see how it looks then. So here we go, guys. 20 minutes later, this has been on simmer. I've just been watching the TV program, come back, and it's all done, ready to rock and roll. It smells absolutely fantastic. Like I said, this is my favourite meal to do. It doesn't take long and it's minimal effort. The great thing, like I said, about this meal is you can use it as either a bulking meal or a cutting meal, depending on what you want to put it with. You can put it with white rice, brown rice, jacket potato, sweet potato, vegetables, or just have it on its own. So I've just bowled up a load of it here. This is what I'll be eating for my dinner, and you can use this as a snack, as a main meal. I take this to work with me because it lasts 3 days, 3 servings at £2 a serving. It is absolutely fantastic. So I really hope you guys like this video and find this really helpful. Please don't forget, smash that like button, leave a comment and subscribe for more videos. Peace out.